Your video on the Swift Freestyle S2. So at the start here, we'll start with your jockey wheel handle, handbrake, 13-pin plug, which does your outside lights and 12 volts of the fridge if your car is wired up correctly. The front you have your Alco stabilizer, so to put your tow belt in, black handle needs to be up, tow belt down, back handle down, stabilizer pushes down. To release, Alco stabilizer up, black handle up, tow ball comes out. In your gas locker you have your spare wheel, bulkhead regulator suitable for butane and propane, 2 gas bottle holders. Around this side you have your flue for your Truma combi boiler. Then we have your Truma water pump. So the filter goes in the aqua roll, like so. Make sure it's under the bottom. Trigger back, slots in there, trigger back up, like so. Here in your battery locker you have obviously a space for 85 or 110 amp leisure battery. You have your inlet for 230 mains. Here you have your toilet cassette, which obviously all the waste of a toilet goes into there and you can take out and empty it. This is your filler point for your toilet cassette, so mixed with water and toilet fluid. As you can see, all your lights are on as they should be. Now inside the van. So inside the van we have your main control panel. But obviously on the outside on the way in you have your awning light. As you can see, working as it should. So above door you have your main control panel, so you have power, which turns on your power into the van. Obviously it indicates that you are connected to 230 mains. View levels, when you view levels it tells you the level of your leisure battery and obviously the leisure of your vehicle battery when connected to the car. Obviously water pump, you press that on like so. Obviously then once you open your taps your pump will start running, which is down there. Obviously when you first come into the caravan you need to make sure that this yellow drain off valve is facing down in that position like so. Obviously once you've drained all the air out of the water system, your pump will cut out after a few seconds like so. Next here we have your Truma Combi E control panel. So what I will do is, this is in the van as well, so it tells you. So the knob on the right, the top two do the hot water, so the 60 and the 40, that does the hot water, and then the bottom two do your heating, but the bottom one does your hot water and your heating, and the left dial here, that just controls what you want it on. So you've got 1 kilowatt, 2 kilowatt, or you've got just on gas, or gas and 1 kilowatt, or gas and 2 kilowatt. Obviously if you want the gas working electric, you will need to make sure that your heating and hot water button is on. That is for the hot water and heating on electric. Underneath that you have your RCD and 3 MCBs. Down here they tell you exactly what they are for. Obviously when testing to when on a new power supply, always press the test button just to make sure the RCD is tripping as normal. Also down here you have your 12 volt fuses. Obviously tell you there what they are all for. System shutdown. That is the master for your van, so to allow power into the van and to shut it all off. So once you're finished using it and you press the shutdown button, it will turn all power off in the van completely. Obviously when turned on, it will allow power back into the van. So obviously when you finish using it, I would recommend just putting the shutdown button on. Also down here we have your power touch mover. But next we have your Thetford fridge. So at the minute it's set on gas, but let's just turn it off and start again. So let's turn it off. Here you have a button here, so you hold that button till it all pops up like so. So it's on gas. To change source, hold that button in here. So you've got mains, battery or gas. Obviously electric when you're connected to 230, gas when you're connected to gas, and battery while you're connected to the car. But with battery it will only maintain that temperature in the fridge already. Here we have your Thetford gas cooker. So you have 3 gas cookers at the top. So to turn them on, push the button in, turn it anti-clockwise, press the ignite button like so. Same with the other 2, and same with that, like so. Then with the grill, that's the same thing. Press the button in, hold it in like so. Do it again. There we go, perfect. So, and to turn it off, turn it in, turn it clockwise. Then your oven, same thing, push it in anti-clockwise, and it will light like so. At the back you have your Thetford toilet. So obviously where the filler cap is, you fill with water and your toilet chemical. Obviously that will flush your toilet chemical through the toilet. There's a release handle here, push away from you, opens the flap, close the flap. Obviously the cassette will only come out when the flap is closed. Last thing is your warranty cover. So obviously you get this in that when you come and collect the van. You also have one in your pack when you purchase the van. It just tells you what our warranty covers and obviously what it doesn't, but please have a read through it. I've just got the movie demonstration to do, but any other information that you want on the van you will find in your book pack, which just explains more information about each appliance, obviously further settings and things like that. Right, also fitted you have a power touch motor mover. So first of all you engage the roller onto the wheel like so. I'll do both sides. Then you go around to your switch, push it in and turn it clockwise like so. Now you are able to release your handbrake when it's engaged the wheels. So this, hold 2 buttons like so. As you can see, forward, backwards, backwards, like so. Perfect. Once done, on the controller, hold these 2 buttons here, like so. Oh no, sorry, on these ones the LED light will go out after a few seconds. Then, handbrake up. Most of the switch are off. And now you are able to disengage from the wheel. Thank you.